Welcome to the Media Bubble Podcast. I'm Karol and he's Fredrik. Let's get this show on the road.
Yay, we're back after... It has been a little while.
Yeah, it's been a lengthy break. Oh god.
I don't know. Sometimes we have lengthy breaks. If we aren't really that consistent on our recording history.
But we're back, and we're here today to discuss... What did you say the topic for today's episode was again?
Well, we have done like 97, 98 episodes, so I thought that in one episode, what's big parts of our lives? Well, I guess we eat something every day, so I thought we could discuss what stuff we kind of like, what stuff we kind of eat. So I can begin with a question. How does a breakfast usually look for you? What do you usually eat?
Okay. I think I get it. Well, I mean, you asking such personal questions I never knew. You were so interested.
Oh.
But jokes aside, that depends if I work. If I work, I usually start my day with, like, anything I can get my hands on. I prep overnight oats the day before. So I eat like a sandwich or an apple before I run away. And at work, I have my oats with me. So it's usually like either chocolate or bananas or apple or like you can put anything in oats and it's always good. Yeah, and how about you? What do you eat on the breakfast? Oh my.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really like to eat things on breakfast. It's like my mouth has trouble eating that early.
Have you tried maybe, I don't know, lubricating?
So here's the thing. If I don't have work or anything to do on that day, then I usually wait a while and maybe I take maybe a bun or something like that. But if I'm working and I just kind of want to get something fast in my stomach, I usually eat some... I'm not sure if this has an English name. I googled on it a bit before, but field milk?
Yeah, oh god, how do you translate that in English?
Yeah, it's milk...
I'm Googling.
Yeah, here's the thing. I googled on it before, Karol, and the thing that came up was that it doesn't really have an English name, so I don't really know how to describe it.
Google tells me it's sour milk.
Okay, sour milk, I guess then.
Yeah, it's weird.
And I usually take some, maybe some cornflakes or some kind of cereal in, or maybe some sugar and cannelle.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
But it's interesting because, like, in Poland we have kefir, which is like similar. And for our, I'm guessing, English-speaking viewers, I don't know, if you never had sour milk, it's not like lemony or old sour. It's just like this tingly, like almost like carbonated flavor, which sounds awful now that I hear it, but it's good.
Yeah, the thing is that it is also very easy to eat in the morning.
I think my niece actually made me try fill milk because I'm always get iffy when it's like, oh, this is old milk, I don't want to try it. But it works. Like, it works with like a lot of crunchy or granola stuff.
So that's usually something kind of just fast in my stomach. When I think about if you are having a sandwich, what do you usually have on that sandwich?
Oh, easy. I say, and I immediately cannot think of an answer. I think the usual would be cheese, ham, and some either tomato or cucumber. That's what I ate today on toast. But I've been a fan of peanut butter and jelly lately too.
Mm. I would say that 90% for me would be cheese. Maybe something else, but like 90% of the time I take cheese on my sandwiches.
But what specific cheese? There's so many cheeses. Like, is it yellow and square? Is it like those moldy like tiny ones? Is it like? Tell me.
I'm not I'm not an expert on how to say these things in English, Carol. You know, normal cheese that you put on bread.
Just normal cheese. Everybody knows normal cheese.
I don't know what it's called in English specifically.
Yeah, but I think you mean those like yellow squares that you can buy in bulk.
Yeah, I guess in.
Because I actually like. Let's talk about cheese. Because somehow my family is really into cheeses.
What kind of cheese?
Yeah. So my mom primarily, she's really into cheeses, and she kind of instilled that into me. So like brie, or like those really like old ones, or moldy ones with blue dots. Those are really good. um, Especially with hjortronsylt, which is like hard. How do you say it? Not hard on. Hard from jam, the yellow one. You know which one I mean?
Mm. I have I have found the one that I actually usually eat.
Give him a
It's
shout out.
called let's see, pressed svenskt original.
So like a priest cheese.
I guess so.
So silly.
Interesting.
No.
Interesting name.
I mean, yeah, because like there is like priest, there is heragård, which is like countryside cheese you can buy here. The names are generally silly. Let me look up the other names. Now I'm looking cheese names. Yeah, Grevire, Prest, Heragård, Svecia. So these are the ones you can usually find in the stores where we live.
Cheese is actually has a lot of differences. Like you can have cheese on a biscuit.
Yeah, biscuit.
You can have cheese on a biscuit. You can melt the cheese. You can. There's a lot of things to do with cheese. I'm getting.
Yeah, and also
you can have it on a lot of different dinner options.
Oh yeah, like there's one way you can prepare cheese. You also take like this brie, those round white disc, and you slice them in half. So you have a top and bottom portion. You slather it in honey and oil, and you have a little bit of fruit. So like maybe a little bit of like grape, or fig, or like any other sweets like berries. And once you cook it in the oven for long enough, it just becomes this creamy, cheesy, sweet goodness.
Sounds delicious.
It is. I don't know if I'll have time to make it today. I have this specific cheese in my fridge right now.
Okay. So if we're going through a bit, if you're eating something for lunch, this is a little bit harder, I guess. But what do you usually eat?
So for lunch, okay. So usually a lot of times when I eat is dictated by my work, and for me lunch is about like 1 o'clock ish. It's when we don't have that much traffic. So I say it's like a salad for the most part. Like a salad with not macaron. How do you say it? Pasta. Yeah. So salad with pasta and some meat. So for example, like it's like a garden salad, and then I have dark rye macaroni with some side of chicken, or like maybe sweet potato, or some cheese, or like a hamburger.
It sounds very healthy.
I try to eat healthfully actually. Or I remember, or when I'm too lazy, I get frozen meals.
Yeah, that. Well, that happens to everyone. I feel like I do it. I think everyone does it at some point.
Yeah. But I play it smart because you can buy these like 3 kilos packs of already prepackaged pasta with sauce and every single vegetable on the planet. And once I made it, it's like a wok thing. You can just keep it in the fridge. So you like I buy it once and I have dinner like lunch at work for 2 days in a row. Win-win.
Hmm.
How about you? What do you eat for lunch? Do you eat lunch?
Well, when I sometimes eat frozen food. I try to stop because I heard that it's not really that good to eat that stuff. But usually what I eat for lunch, well, there's three things. Sometimes I go out to eat something. If it's a kebab or hamburger, I don't. Depends on the day. Uh, the second one and what I do most commonly is eat the leftovers from yesterday's dinner.
But I think that's fair. Like I don't think if you have already made dinner, why let it go to waste? You can just eat the leftovers.
Yeah, so I usually do that. And yeah, sometimes I eat frozen food. Those are like the three main things.
So when you go out, what is your like preferred food option?
I usually when I go out with someone, we usually get to or Chinese.
That would be Chinese, yes. I mean,
Yeah,
but we always like in Swedish it's Kina restaurang.
there's a really good one where I live, so we usually go there. Then it's like maybe a hamburger place, or I really like a kebab and some kind of chicken.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. Good.
Maybe not the most healthy, but I usually don't go out that much.
But because I also know you're kind of sometimes I feel that you're kind of picky when it comes to like new places to trying out new
Oh,
foods.
I'm very picky. I can admit that because to me, well, when I want to eat something, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm hungry. I want to make sure that I like the meal. So I usually go. So I can admit that I'm usually a safe picker. When I'm hungry, I don't really like to experiment. I like to take things that I know that I like.
I guess that's fair. But in that case, do you go out and like do you say, "Oh, today I'll try something new." Like, but then you're not hungry, I'm imagining. It is a little bit of a trap, but like I get it. You don't want to think about like new places if you like it.
I can eat new things. It depends on maybe what that new thing is. I remember one time we went out and tried sushi, and I wasn't really that big of a fan that time.
Have you tried sushi after that? I mean,
Once.
once.
I thought the one time after was better.
Maybe we just picked a shitty place.
Maybe.
Um,
Okay, so I guess we have dinner, and the thing with the dinner is that you of course eat a lot of different things. So maybe do you have a favorite dinner
oh, so like a favorite dinner
or
meal.
or a favorite dinner meal?
You know what? Let me think about it because there's quite a few.
What do you like best, potato, rice, or pasta?
I was a potato boy for a long time. But since my family went on a diet, we don't really eat potatoes that much, which is like silly. So since then, I've been more of a rice pasta person, turning Italian, so to say.
I probably like pasta the best, but for The thing that I'm noticing that I'm eating the most is potatoes, but I like rice and pasta more.
Because it's good. Like I found this trick online. It's from a streamer that I used to follow on YouTube, and it was like a whole bit. Oh, you don't wash your rice? What are you doing? You should always wash your rice. And I was thinking like, what do you mean? You don't usually wash your rice before eating it. And I started googling. Turns out, rice originally for like transportation and for longevity, it uses a lot of starch as preservation. So when you dump it all in the like in your pan or like a what's not pan. Um, so when you dump it all in the pan, as you add water, all this starch is floating around, and it's safe to eat. It's specifically designed so that it lasts longer. So it's just that when it cooks, it will have different texture than it would have when you would wash it a few times. So without washing, it's very ricey. It's just normal rice. But when you wash it, it becomes like whiter, fluffier, stickier, like real rice. And I just can't recommend it enough. Shout out to K9 Kuro or whatever his name now is on Twitch. But we haven't come to the actual question, which is what foods do we like to eat for dinner?
I I am a fan of different kind of stews.
Stews. What types?
Yeah, if I'm explaining a simple stew that I actually find really good. There's one where we have some different meat. It usually depends on the day what kind of we have, and then we put some bacon and some mushrooms and some crème fraîche.
Crème fraîche, yeah.
What's the English name of that?
I think it's just the same. Like cream, like fresh cream. Cream
Okay.
of fresh.
Yeah, and then maybe some other spices and maybe some paprika sometimes, and you put that with some rice. Like that is one of that is one I enjoy.
Sounds very tasty. I think I think it would be similar for us. Would be like, because we also do similar stuff, but instead of rice, we would have used like bulgur.
What did you say?
Bulgur.
What is that?
So, oh God, how do I explain it? I may ask you to pop up image on our YouTubes for that. It's like rice, but Slavic.
Okay.
So instead of like rice white grains, it's like grains of like another plant, and they puff up in the water once you cook them, and they have different texture, they look differently, but they serve the same purpose.
Interesting.
For our listeners on any other podcatchers, I'm sorry, I just can't explain it. Just Google it.
Maybe this is an easier question. Is there one food that you don't like?
Oh, okay, easy. Fish.
Fish.
Yeah.
When I asked that question, I just remembered. Oh right, fish for Karol.
But I like how we synced on that answer. But yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I also I love sushi. I eat poke, and if it's baked salmon, I can eat it. But if it has any bones in it, I automatically nope, I don't want to touch it. What is your ick? What can't you eat?
I'm not the biggest fan of sausages, if I'm being honest.
Like any at all? But hot dogs maybe? Exceptions?
Well, there are exceptions. Like for some reason, I enjoy a sausage much more if it has a bread. but just a plain sausage, I'm not the biggest fan of. Actually, one thing has changed for me from when I was a kid, because usually the thing that I disliked the most in food was lasagne.
Oh, lasagna.
And yeah, and now I have discovered that I can actually eat it. I think the thing that I disliked when I was a kid was that sometimes if you have too much of the sauce, I guess,
The white sauce.
and it takes over like the food, and I guess I didn't really like that as a kid.
I absolutely detest white sauce in lasagna. It's the one reason I'm not buying any lasagna in Sweden.
Oh, okay. Do you think we have too much?
Yes, I think it should be just taking out. Just taking out. I don't think it belongs in the lasagna.
Yeah, I probably have to agree with you there.
But it seems like you acclimated.
Yeah, it's a bit weird because it was the food that I disliked like the most when I was a kid, and now I can eat it.
But like tastes change with age. I remember I absolutely hated mustard when I was a kid. But now, if I can, I always take it on like my hot dogs or like sausages, or it's just it's great. I don't think I eat ketchup as much as I used to. I prefer sweet mustard. So for
One normal food that I enjoyed quite a bit, spaghetti and meat sauce in English apparently.
I mean, you can't go wrong with spaghetti. I agree.
No, I guess not. And sometimes that meat that you have to with the spaghetti. Sometimes we take that and we make something called shepherd's pie, and that is when you take köttfärs.
Like ground meat.
Okay, that, and you have it with mashed potato, and for some reason that combination of food, I don't know what it is because it sounds so simple, but I find it so delicious. And so sometimes you can put cheese on there, and
I don't think I ever had shepherd's pie, but it does sound nice.
actually I kind of love any kind of pie. Like I am really I really like pie.
You really like? Oh God, I'm still in my mouth. But does that also? So pies? Do you like like? How about sweet pies?
I think I can eat any kind of pie.
Ah. And is your favorite movie
Well, if it's
American
not
Pie?
if it's not maybe not a broccoli pie.
The thing is, I'd eat it. It's like I think it's like cheese, egg, and broccoli, right? And maybe some shrimp.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I can eat broccoli normally, but I just find that if I'm standing and I'm thinking of buying a pie, maybe that isn't really the first thing that comes in mind.
For me, what comes in mind, like, firstly, is the McDonald's pie for some reason. The ones they sell in.
Do they have pie?
Yeah, they have like apple pie and blue, like berry pie. The ones that are like holding by hand. And I remember I loved them so much. I don't get them anymore because after eating one when I was a kid again, I puked so much. It was something wrong with it. And since that
Oh.
day, I'm very, like, every time I get an apple pie, it's like, oh, are you gonna kill me?
Do you eat a lot at McDonald's?
No. No, I don't.
Like I haven't been to a McDonald's in like actually 10 years maybe.
Let me think. When was I at McDonald's?
I don't really ever eat there.
But why not? Is it like their selection, or is it just why not?
I'm not exactly sure. Like, one thing maybe is that you never really hear something good from them. Like there's always a massive amount of examples of things being wrong with their food.
I think McDonald's is really trying hard to scrub that image that they're bad food.
And I don't know. I think the main reason is that I feel like I have some better food options. Like I have some other burger places. If I want a burger, then I know some other places that I find has a better sauce or something like that.
Yeah, because it's like McDonald's is okay. It's baseline. It's never, oh, I want to go eat McDonald's. It's always, oh, like, I want a burger, so I go to a better place that does burgers.
So I guess that's the kind of the main reason.
I mean, I'm trying to think back because I'm not a McDonald's person either. I usually go to either Max or Sibylla, which are the two Swedish alternatives.
Yeah.
And I found, because in Sibylla, it is like a fast food place. You can get burgers and like hot dogs and stuff. But you can also get like potatoes and meatballs.
Oh, right, meatballs. We haven't discussed that.
Yeah, which is like so funnily Swedish. Like, oh yeah, here's your burger, fries, a milkshake, and here you go. You can have like a hot dog on a drizzled mashed potatoes filling, or you can just have straight up mashed potatoes with meatballs.
The thing with meatballs is for me that before I started to be a lot on the internet, I never really thought of it as anything that special in a way, like, oh, meatballs, it's a kind of normal dinner. I guess it's not normal around the world. And then you when you become older, you kind of discover that oh, apparently meatballs is very Swedish.
Yeah, like you become conscious of that. No, yeah, I want to say, because like they're pretty much everywhere. No.
I guess they are very famous in other countries with IKEA.
Yeah, I mean IKEA became similar with meatballs, and I have to say, in IKEA's, like, to praise IKEA, their meatballs are the bomb. TM, I love them. Like, these are the only ones I get if I have to.
Really?
Yeah, like, I know, it's just...
I find them okay.
Really? I mean, they're hot dogs as well. It's just something with them. Like, you can't get a good sausage here in Sweden.
Karol, I'm from a Swedish family. I know how to make meatballs.
See, I don't have this spice of culture and history and generational knowledge on my hands. I have to buy them from the store.
No, but really, when you lived in Poland, you never had meatballs, or?
The thing is, we did, but it's like in a different I want to say in a different shape. It's just that they're much bigger where I come from. Like, they are fist-sized, and they're not meatballs. It's like panbifan, more like.
Here's the thing, that depends on, because I remember when my grandma made me meatballs when I was little. Those were much bigger than what usually other people. So it can depend on where you are, I guess.
So you mean it's like a generational thing? Like, with times, it's like they become smaller and smaller.
Maybe.
I think that's fun. Oh, okay. I have another thing, Swedish thing. So, when we hosted Christmas, I think it was 2 years ago, we decided, my mom's husband, she remarried, we were talking about, oh, so what are like regional dishes from where you're from? Because he's like upper up in Sweden. He's like Stockholm area, above even Stockholm. And we're talking, okay, so we have this like sour sausage. I don't remember the name of it. But basically it was very similar to what we have in Poland, which is like this black liver sausage filled with bulgur and meat, but it's like liver, chopped liver. In Sweden, it's a similar shape, but it's sour for some reason. Like you fry this bad boy on a pan, and you're supposed to eat it like with sweet stuff. But we just ate it like with nothing else, and it was so sour we decided to never eat it again.
I don't know, for Christmas, there's one thing that is called Janssons frestelse. We discussed it in one other I think our Christmas episode when I think about it.
Yeah, I'm recollecting something about that, yeah.
That is really good. I eat a lot of that on Christmas.
I'm begging you to put images for our viewers on the screen.
Maybe I can just find the older, the ones I did for the Christmas episode.
Reuse, reduce, recycle. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
I think there's also Flygande Jakob. How do you even explain that?
Flying Jacob.
Yeah. I'm googling the ingredients. It's like a dessert thing.
Is it? I think it's more of a dinner thing. Like it has chicken in it, it has rice, it has bananas, it has.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I messed up the name.
It is this mix of good stuff, I guess.
Yeah, but you mentioned bananas.
Yeah. What do you like for fruit?
No, but see, this is what I'm trying to get at. You put bananas in this Janssons frestelse, which is like, I'm seeing...
No, not in Janssons frestelse, in Flying Jacob.
Ah, yeah, okay. I was like, that's not right, that seems weird. But there is also a dish, it's like whipped cream and rice, and like...
I gotta... One thing that I don't really understand is when you take a fruit and you make it warm. Like, I have never really been a big fan of that.
But that's how you make jam.
Maybe I'm not a big fan of jam.
That's like how you make all the like, I don't know, like sauce to like ice cream, and how you make compote.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like having an apple and putting it in the oven and then taking it out and eating it.
I did that. I do that. Oh, okay. But I can explain a little bit, at least what I do. Like, I think your assessment is fair.
Sure.
Ish. Because, like, example you gave, what we do is we, like, you have this tool that you carve out all the insides, like all the pit seeds. Then you fill it out with lingonberry.
Lingonberry.
Yeah, and like other berries and some honey. So when you put it in the oven and let it rest, it all becomes soft and much sweeter. And there's this sweetness and sourness with berries, and like it's delicious.
Let's see. Do you have a favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit?
Hmm?
I mean, I do like apples, but I also do like pineapples.
I feel like apples is the thing that you eat the most.
Yeah, I do. I do. If I can get my hand on an apple, I eat it usually.
Yeah, here's the thing that the apple is the thing that I eat the most, but I really like kiwi.
Kiwi is also a good choice.
Yeah, I am a big fan of passion fruit, but I'm kind of a big fan of passion fruit in different tastes, like juice or cider and drinks.
So you like it as an additive, but do you eat passion fruit by itself?
I can, but
It's not the same.
It doesn't happen that often.
I think we had an episode about this. We did rank fruits one time.
Yeah, have you forgotten that?
No. It's just that I'm like, these were the top contenders as well.
Yeah, here's. Do you remember that you made like a fact for every fruit?
Yes,
And you made a fact for all 16 fruits for 4 rounds.
I was a different man back then.
Let's see, if we're going to have some fika.
Which for our international friends is a coffee break, but it's like it's the same, right? Like,
Yeah, it's the same. I'm not really sure why we try to make it a big deal, because it's a coffee break with a little snack.
yeah. But the thing,
But we have a name for it, and we're trying to make it more special because of that.
yeah, exactly. But it's not. It's like, I'm glad people are taking breaks, but it's like it's just a different name for the same thing. So, do you go for like biscuits, or do you go for like sweet sweets, or like maybe you eat like maybe you eat fruit? What is your fika?
How do you What do you count as cinnamon bun? Do you count that as a sweet?
I think I do. No, wait, that depends too. It's because you can get giflar, which is, but it's like, I'm imagining like if you buy a cinnamon bun from the store, I think that's like a sweet treat. But
I
if you
also
buy
really like Danish pastry.
Danish pastry. Let me see. I'm googling. Ah, these ones. Okay. Yeah, these are great.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of cookies, you can say.
How do you prefer your Danish pastry? Do you like it with like vanilla pudding, or do you prefer it with jam?
Anything that doesn't include blueberries.
Ah, you don't like blueberries.
Not really.
Noting down.
There's one brand you can buy in the store that I found of chocolate chip cookies called Milk Chocolate XL cookies from Marabou. I find those really delicious. Like just a great mix with the dough. I feel like it's I find it really in the middle, and it's not too burnt. No.
Crispy.
Yeah, it's
Hard.
the right amount of crispy, I feel like. It's a really good chocolatey cookie.
You know, I never go for a cookie. I always think they're too sweet.
Okay. Well, what do you if you are having a fika, what do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I think like the most basic answer would be like a donut.
Oh, okay. What kind of the donut? A chocolate donut or?
No, because you can buy the most regular ones are vanilla or apple, right?
Yeah.
And I love both equally. Um, so if you can get me a donut, I'd be happy. I'd be a happy camper. How do you say?
Okay. If you're having a snack on the evening, like you're, what do you prefer? Do you want popcorn? Do you want chips or chocolate?
What do you prefer?
Here's a problem with me with snacks is that I kind of like everything which isn't that good because it isn't the healthiest. But I usually go for chips.
Chips. What flavors?
Uh, sour cream and onion.
That seems perfectly normal.
Maybe some grilled chips.
Grilled chips. I ate like a whole bag of chips yesterday, and this is the thing. I also like chips, but it's just that if it's a big bag, I always eat it in one go, and it's like that was not.
Do you eat the whole bag for yourself?
Yes.
That's a lot of
And
chips.
And it's not even my favorite thing to eat. Because when I you can buy such good chips here. It's like you can get those lentil ones or like bean ones. They're like vegan cheese balls is what I usually get.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or-
there is a lot of chips. When you come to a store, you can find a lot of different flavors.
Yeah, like or the peanut butter shells, or the I think it's like corn triangles covered in chocolate. These are my favorites.
One candy that that really like. I guess I'm kind of I really like sweet stuff, but wine gums. You know these?
Yeah, gummy bears.
No wine gums.
Wine gums? Do you mean like the chewing gum? What do you mean? Explain it to me.
Vingummi.
Vingummi. It's
And
like Haribo. I'm googling. Vingummi. It sounds like an alcohol thing. Jellies.
are they called jellies?
Yeah.
Well, I find for some reason for my age group, I usually find when I discuss candies that people look at me a bit strange when I say that, but for some reason I just really like them.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like I'd go for some jellies too if I had. For me, I think there's one specific piece of candy that I love, but I can hardly find, which is like puffed rice covered in chocolate.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's. Ugh, I salivate thinking about it.
Okay, not the biggest fan of that myself, but if sounds like you like it. One last thing we can discuss is maybe some drinks.
Oh, as in alcoholic or alcohol free?
I guess we can discuss both.
Okay. I can start. I don't like soda.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Like, I think the only times I want to get soda is when we go to the cinema.
What do you usually take for flavor? Do you want Fanta or?
I like Fanta. I think Fanta is the only one that I like.
Mm.
And it's also usually way too sweet for me.
Healthy boy here.
Maybe it's me getting old, I guess.
You know this already, but I am a big one for sodas for some reason. Maybe I just have I just like sweet things a lot, but I really like soda. Coca-Cola, Fanta, yeah.
What do you think of like the local things like Trocadero?
Barely ever try it if I'm being honest.
Interesting, because it's like advertised everywhere on the bus stops.
I guess I don't really pay that much attention in that case.
That may be true. I don't know. I think in cocktails, it's pretty nice. But it's like if I have a choice between water or a soda, I go for the water. Or for like tea. Ooh, a tea maybe. Or like a bubble tea.
Well, I don't drink soda all the time. I usually just 2 days on the weeks. For the most other times, I might drink water.
I think because a lot of people, like not a lot of people, but I've seen people online where they can go through an entire like 2 liter bottle of Coca-Cola a day.
Yeah, I don't really get that. I don't really get why you drink that every day. Actually,
I think it just comes like it's just an addiction at that point.
maybe.
Like your body just regulated itself that it needs this amount of sugar to function.
Well, if it's alcohol for you, what do you prefer? Beer, wine?
I am a cider boy.
Yeah, me too.
I like it
Cider
sweet.
boy.
Cider boys.
Yeah.
Real men drink cider, and especially the fruity ones.
Yeah. Here's one thing that I discussed before with passion fruit. I like the passion flavor.
But you know what? I also think that's the Swedish ciders because I compared it to the Polish ones. The Swedish ciders are really sweet, really really sweet.
Okay.
Ciders everywhere else are more like tart, more like sour, like apple. But this here, it's like you're drinking a Fanta, almost.
Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of like, maybe.
I've also sometimes drink whiskey and cola, with like lemon. I've tried to make some dark and stormies, to varying results, and I am partial to Jägermeister actually.
I can drink it, but I don't really enjoy it. No,
Jägermeister.
no, not Jägermeister. I can drink it, but it's not really a flavor I enjoy.
It's like medicine. It. I mean, I don't drink a lot of it, but it
Do you
it
like
does make
drinking medicine?
it gives me the thrill without the danger, with some danger.
Oh, okay. Do you one thing that I just started to remember? One time when you were over here, you gave me a chocolate, and you gave it had like two or three things that I don't like. There was rosin,
Raisins.
raisins in it, and it was, I think it was nuts too.
Yeah, it was raisins and hazelnuts.
So you
But
gave
it's
me
like-
a chocolate, and I
I remember it. Yeah.
I remember taking a taste of it, and I was like, oh,
But it's like one of the better chocolates.
not for me.
What I was thinking at the time.
One thing that makes me also a bit different from Swedes is that I feel like we are very known for licorice.
Oh, licorice, yeah.
They are licorice, but I never liked it.
I think it's like I'm of the theory that you have to grow up with it and you have like to actively eat it. Because I can't get into that. It's awful. It tastes like bleh.
Well, we have discussed foods for a bit now. Do you want to say something more?
Yes. Any interested food networks that would like to work with us are welcome to contact us on our work email. You know our options again about food.
Yeah, I'm sure that someone will contact us about that.
I mean, it's basically like we just basically did like a dating profile for a cooking show.
We just did a 50 minutes commercial.
And anything you would like to add?
No, I think the thing with this episode is that you always like an hour after you like, oh, why didn't I mention that? But for the things we have mentioned, yeah, I'm kind of happy.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about everything extensively, but I don't think that was the point.
No.
So, as always, thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we have. Hit that subscribe button of passion, and big thanks to Jahzzar for our intro and outro comedy. See you again soon, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye!